Story of the Boy Who Cried Wolf. In a peaceful village nestled between rolling green hills, there lived a young shepherd boy named Liam. Every day, he led his flock of fluffy white sheep to graze on the lush meadows high above the village. Liam's job was simple: watch the sheep, keep them safe from harm, and bring them home at sunset. At first, Liam enjoyed the fresh air and the gentle bleating of his sheep, but soon the days grew long and boring. There were no other children to play with, and the sheep never did anything exciting. One sunny afternoon, feeling mischievous, Liam decided to have some fun. He cupped his hands around his mouth and shouted down to the village, "Wolf! Wolf! The wolf is chasing the sheep!" The villagers heard his frantic cries and dropped everything. Farmers grabbed pitchforks, bakers left their ovens, and mothers scooped up their children. They rushed up the hill, hearts pounding, ready to fight off the fierce beast. When they arrived, panting and worried, they found Liam laughing heartily. The sheep were grazing calmly with no wolf in sight. "You fooled us, boy," the villagers grumbled. "Don't cry wolf when there's no wolf." Shaking their heads, they trudged back down the hill. Liam thought it was hilarious. A few days later, boredom struck again. He shouted even louder, "Wolf! Wolf! Help! The wolf is here!" Once more, the kind villagers came running, armed with sticks and tools, and once more they found only Liam giggling amid the peaceful flock. "This is the last time we believe you," they warned sternly before leaving, feeling angry and deceived. Liam promised himself he'd stop, but old habits die hard. Then, one foggy evening, as the sun dipped low, a real wolf emerged from the forest shadows. Its eyes gleamed hungrily as it crept toward the flock. The sheep scattered in panic, bleating wildly. Terrified, Liam jumped to his feet and screamed with all his might, "Wolf! Wolf! It's a real wolf this time! Please help!" His voice echoed down to the village, but no one came. The villagers heard him, but they muttered to each other, "That boy is lying again. We're not falling for his tricks anymore." Alone on the hill, Liam watched helplessly as the wolf attacked. It snatched several sheep and vanished into the woods. When the villagers finally came up the next morning, they found Liam in tears, surrounded by the scattered remains of his flock. "I'm sorry," Liam sobbed. "There really was a wolf this time." The villagers shook their heads sadly. "Nobody believes a liar," said the elder, "even when they're telling the truth." From that day on, Liam never lied again. He learned that trust, once broken, is hard to rebuild, and that false alarms can lead to real disaster. Moral: lying destroys trust. No one believes a liar, even when they're telling the truth.